Hey guys, and welcome to Fleekqueensee Tarot. I am the gray hair goddess, and thank you for joining me. This video is for the sign of Pisces. The sign of Pisces. This is your reading for June. The first half of June. This is the first half of June reading. This will extend from the 1st to the 15th. So, I will come back and do another reading for you guys later, but this is for the 1st through the 15th for the sign of Pisces. Okay, so I will definitely give you a general reading and we'll hop right into the love reading to find out what's going on in your love life. All right, so I've already shuffled the cards. I'm only going to shuffle them and cut them once. It's only going to be shuffled once, which I'm shuffling now. It's only going to be shuffled once, and now I'm getting ready to cut them. So if you want to see me do all the shuffling and everything, please leave that in the comments, and the majority wins. Okay, so I've already cut the cards, and let's see what comes out. And this is your Goddess Guidance card. So this is your general reading for Goddess Guidance. That's what this will be. Okay, this is what came out. I might have been a little bit too close, but quiet time. And please excuse my webcam. The focus is not good. It's a 720p, not a 1080p, which I thought it was, but it's not good. But excuse the focus, but hopefully you can still see this. This is quiet time, okay? So what this tells me is that basically, Pisces, you have been so riled up. I feel like your emotions have been there, and there could be a time for separation from your significant other. um, I feel like you guys are separating yourselves to regain all of your emotional feelings back to each other. You need to take time out. That person needs to take time out. And you may need to just take time out to recharge. So that's what this quiet time is, to get some time alone to rest. I feel like, Pisces, you guys have probably been using your intuition like crazy, and you probably have been really pushing yourself to the max. So now is the time for you to really simmer down, and from the 1st to the 15th, simmer down and try to, recharge yourself and get yourself back to normal. I feel like that's what the quiet time is stating. Get yourself back in gear. These have been a crazy couple months for you. This has been really jagged edges for you. And I believe that now is the time to simmer down. Now is the time to gather your thoughts. Now is the time to meditate and ground yourself so you can function uh, precisely, so you can have a more precise functioning life. I feel like that's what it's saying. So those were your Goddess Guidance cards. Let me go ahead and get some information from the Fleekqueenseetarot cards, okay, which is a new set of cards I acquired. Okay, so what these cards are definitely saying is she who radiates. Okay, this is how the card is. It's she who radiates. Okay, knowing, ambition, and confidence. So Pisces, coupled with quiet time, I believe that if you get your needed rest, if you get everything that you get grounded and you get everything into place, this is what's coming next. Your ambition pipes up. Your confidence definitely goes into high gear. Okay, you're definitely going to use recharge your intuition, your knowing. Okay, so that will help you radiate. And that's what that card's all about. After the storm, recharging, using your quiet time here, using this quiet time so you can be able to radiate. and really get back into where you need to be. So I feel like at this time in your general life, in things in general, you need to definitely take that quiet time, because you will have a time where you'll be able to radiate and everybody will see it. Pisces, everybody will know. But if you don't take that time to shut things down, shut your environment down, shut people down from tapping into your energy and abusing your energy, you will not get a chance to have this quiet time. So, Pisces, you are the most wanted, the most respected, the most, you are that high priestess. Okay, so with you being that high priestess, you have to do things that way. Okay, so that's what it looks like. You're going to need some quiet time. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get into, that's your general reading, and we're going to go ahead and get into your love reading with the tarot. Okay, with the tarot and the romance angel cards. Okay, so like I said, I've already shuffled the cards. And just before I go do that, I do want to tell you, because I didn't even let you know what was on the top and the bottom of the cards. On the top of the cards was She Who Is Wild, Sat Savage. You can see that. She Who Is Wild, Untamed, Wild, Mysterious. I feel like that's on top, because that's probably what's going to happen right after you get your radiant. Once you get going, I feel like it's just going to climb levels and higher. You'll kick into higher gear. And on the bottom of the card, you have Maptula. Okay, that's who you have on the bottom of the card. New path, guide, and renewal. She who guides. She who guides. Okay, she who is wild and she who guides. So I feel like you'll be on both sides of the fence, doing both things, you'll have your wild side, and then you'll have that side where you'll be able to guide. So, like I said, get a chance to renew yourself, get in that space, and that is what's going to have you be the best you can be. The top card for the Goddess Guidance cards was Leap of Faith. I do feel like once you get your gears set and you get into your knowing, after you have recharged your batteries, you're going to be taking a lot of risks. That's why that Wild card was there, because that sounds like that you'll be taking a lot of risks after you come out of your time period of resting. Okay. And then you have Blossoming. Look at this at the bottom. This was at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Right at the bottom of the deck. Blossoming. You can see that right at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're just getting started. You're going to be in that place where so much confidence will come in, but this is after you recharge, after you take that time. You'll be able to take risks. You'll be able to do a lot of things, is what I'm seeing. So Pisces, calm yourselves for this time being. Get yourself in order. Preparation is a whole, that's necessary to prep. Okay, get organized, and you will see that fire come. You will see how all of it will connect, where you'll have your wild side. You'll see where you'll do your guidance, and you have a knowing. Okay, so let me now go ahead and get into the love reading. Okay, so I am only going to shuffle the cards once, because I blessed them and shuffled them way before now. And I'm just going to go ahead and see what comes out. Show me the overall energy. Please show me the overall energy for Pisces. Show me the overall energy for Pisces. All right. So let's see what we got. I see. Boy, boy, boy. Okay, Pisces. All right, Pisces. This is what we got. Okay. Sorry about that. So this is what we have, Pisces. All right, your overall energy in this situation from the 1st to the 15th is you deserve love. That's the overall energy. It looks like you are lovable. Okay. So what that tells me is, Pisces, you might be going through some things, and I feel like those things that you are going through are pushing against you. They're not pushing for you. So with that being said, that's why overall it's saying you deserve love, because there are a lot of things going on for you, and what I'm seeing here is that you are lovable. So if you are lovable, that says to me that there are there is someone who's not treating your love properly. Okay, they don't know how to treat you, they don't know how to handle you. So you deserve that love. You deserve someone that knows how to handle you. But unfortunately, it looks like someone is not handling you the way you want to be handled or should be handled. So that's the only reason why you deserve love would pop up. That's my understanding. Okay. Now the current situation is that somebody's not making effort in the situation. Okay. So I feel like somebody is just not making the effort. They don't want to make the effort to make this work. Now, we're going to look into who that could possibly be. It might be you and it might be your partner. But I'm thinking that, on one of these sides, I feel like it could be your partner, because it's saying, Pisces, you deserve love. So this person might not be making as much effort as you would like. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for the situation at hand. And we'll do a confirmation with tarot just to be sure. So what spirit is saying is that you are still attached to your ex and you need to release your ex. Okay, you have to clear your energy from your ex, and I feel like maybe that could be saying that's the reason why no effort is being made. Okay, now that could be that your partner needs to release their ex, or you need to release your ex. Maybe you're not making the effort because you still have an ex lingering. Or maybe your partner's not making an effort because they still have an ex lingering. Okay, so the way your partner feels, I feel like in this whole situation, the way your partner feels is reconciliation. Okay, so this could possibly mean, Pisces, and this could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you're dealing with. Um, I feel like this person you have separated from. Okay, I believe that's the why in your general reading when it said quiet time, maybe you did some separation. Okay, and maybe that's what's happening right now. You are currently separated from your significant other, your person that you're dealing with. And they want to reconcile and you don't. Maybe they're just too much for you at this time, and you just need time to retract, rethink, get it together, find out what you want to do with that whole relationship. Okay, so Pisces, you feel this is how you feel about the whole thing. There's some deception going on. Okay, so these are your feelings, Pisces. You feel like that somebody's not being true. That person may not be true to you. That person may have a feeling of you may have a feeling that, okay, this person's not calling like he should, or I am discovering some deceptive ways, I'm discovering that what is supposed to be true is not. Okay, so Pisces, it could be that this deception is on your partner's part. And I believe that's why it's the overall energy that you deserve love. Because you feel like there's some type of deception going on, Pisces. And I understand that. So make the effort, could be that your partner's not making the effort and neither will you, because you could possibly feel like, hey, why should I make the effort and I feel like this person is deceiving me. So while this person is deceiving you, you're continuing to hang on to your ex. Okay, so you might just feel like, well, let me just hang on to this ex because I don't know what's going to happen with this new thing or this thing that I'm in. It may not even be new, but you feel like something definitely could be, going on. So the outcome in this whole thing is to free yourself. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. So Pisces, this person that you feel like is not for you, eventually, Spirit is saying you're gonna have to let that go. Okay, you may have to free yourself from this situation because all of the signs are pointing you to red flags, and you need to pay attention to those red flags and free yourself. So let's just see what the tarot says about all of this. We did go over in the goddess guidance cards, but let's just see what the tarot says. And I'm not going to shuffle too much. I'm going to do one or two shuffles because I've already blessed the cards, and then I'm just going to cut the cards. Okay, so I just cut the cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happening here. And I hope y'all can still see me. Okay. All right. All right. So Pisces. Okay. So for the overall energy with the tarot cards that I have, you have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. So that's like the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. With that card, I kind of feel like you may feel like this person is ignorant. They may not know as much as you want them to. They're not as great as you or smart as you. You may kind of feel that way because they are not sure how to learn you. They don't know how to handle you. So you may think of them as having very little knowledge of how a very little knowledge of how to run a relationship. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing, and you could be dealing with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and that's an earth sign. I feel like they are giving you very little. It may not be as much as you want. So that is definitely putting you in the position of saying, maybe you just don't know how to give me what I want. You're just not smart enough to give me what I want. So that's the overall energy in tarot. Then I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So that tells me this situation says it's too late. There's a lot of love loss. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's no love there. There's no situation to where the love can be repaired. And Pisces, I feel like either you want to give up or you've already given up. Thus the separation, the quiet time, the card that I told you about in your general reading. So I feel like there may have been some love lost through this, okay? And you hanging on to your ex, what Spirit is saying is the Five of Cups. Okay, now, how this can go is that with this Five of Cups, you are either disappointed at your current situation, and you're disappointed that you even had to hang on to your ex. You was hoping this situation would work. But I do feel like that the Five of Cups is here because you are disappointed that this whole situation would work. I believe you kind of wanted to get out of the situation with your ex. If you are in that situation, if you have held on to your ex, you kind of wanted this current situation to pan out for you. But unfortunately, that has disappointed you. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of disappointment, a lot of things happening. Spirit is saying that's exactly what's happening. You're just hanging on to that ex that you're not releasing because there's some disappointment. Now, this disappointment can come from you or your partner, but I believe it's coming from you because it's the Five of Cups. Okay, so I kind of feel like you're definitely disappointed in this situation, and that's the reason why, you was just hoping this thing would work with this air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so moving on, we have how your partner feels. They want reconciliation, but this is the Princess of Swords. Okay, so I definitely feel like with the Princess of Swords, them wanting reconciliation, they're still going to stab you in the back. They're going to be treacherous. They're still going to not do the things that you want them to do. And if you feel like it's some deception, it probably is. Because with the Seven of Swords, that's like theft. That's like, every time I see the Seven of Swords, I feel like, that's like taking things from you that was yours. Okay, so I definitely feel like this person will do that at an extreme. The Seven of Swords in reverse may say, no, I'm done with it. But it's the Seven of Swords. So you have to definitely watch out, because that's probably what it's saying, like, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. But in the background, they're saying, I'm sorry, but it's a trick to it. Okay, so that's kind of what I feel like with you, Pisces. And you have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, now with the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're firm on your decision about this deception. I feel like there's no turning back. That you are going to, you're just disappointed in this whole situation, and that you've made a decision not to move forward, because you know that this deception can climb ladders. It can go further and further and further. So your feelings on this is that the blinders are off. You are not blind. You are not stuck trying to make a decision. I feel like you have already made your decision with the Two of Swords. Okay, so this is the outcome in the whole thing. Okay, I feel like you will free yourself because you don't want to have this Five of Cups looming over your head, and you have this disappointment. Okay, it's the Three of Swords. Okay, the heartbreak. Okay, so it's not going to be easy to free yourself from this situation, Pisces. I do believe that you will break it off, or they will break it off, because this is the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is the Three of Swords. So maybe you have not broken it off yet, and you know that there's deception. But I do feel like with this Three of Swords, they're going to come to you and say, before you even think of it, that is the stab in the back, where, the Seven of Swords is upside down, and then they bring you this. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Spirit is saying free yourself right now before they do. Before they free themselves from you, because you're going to go through an emotional heartbreak here. They plan on breaking your heart with this three of Swords. They are going to do that. That's what their plan is. If you're dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, so far, that's all I'm seeing. We're in June, and it may be an earth sign that you're dealing with as well. I do not see any fire signs here. You could also be dealing with a fellow zodiac sign of Cancer or Scorpio. Those are the only signs that I'm seeing right now. Libra, we're in June, so definitely if you're dealing with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, this is definitely on your level. This is for you. Pisces, this is a warning. This is a this is a warning. This is nothing but warning for you. And I'm trying to tell it to you as straight as I can, Pisces, that if you think it's deception and you know it's deception, get out now. If that's how you feel like you're disappointed and you keep running back to that ex, you know, because of your disappointment. You wanted your current situation to work, but it's not working. And if it's not working, nobody's making the effort. You have that card, make the effort. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. You don't have that love anymore. So I don't know what you're waiting for, but you have to break it off before this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini breaks it off with you. And then you're going to go through, the heartbreak is going to be horrid. It's going to be a horrible heartbreak. And I don't want you to go through that, Pisces. So you're going to have to free yourself quickly. This is going to have to happen very quickly. Now, this may or may not resonate with you. Let me make sure I make my disclaimer. And if it resonates, please take heed. If not, eat the meat, spit out the bones, keep it moving. Okay? So, yeah, that's all the cards I got. Thank you for tuning in, Pisces. You know you can get in contact with me at my website, Fleekqueenseetarot.com. You can always send me an email. You know, if you need to say more, put stuff in the comments. You know, if you want to just email me something, you're more than welcome to do so. I am taking readings right now. If you guys want a reading, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Hit me up on you could email me, hit me up on Facebook to let me know. I'm only taking readings through Cash App. If you want to donate, you can. My readings are on my Facebook. I have to go and update that, but I'll put it in the description of how much the readings and stuff is. But right now it's gonna, and that's about all I'm doing. It's like very little readings. So but guys, get in touch with me, you know, say hey, and I shall see you. I think I'm gonna do something on the 15th or the 16th, so that'll be the next video. Now probably try to do things in between. So I'll see you then. I'll see you on the next video. Love you guys. Bye.